Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and welcome to the second edition of How I Became TMossBoss. And so, now, getting into where I had last left off at. So, I just started high school, and this was like at the time when I had just also created my YouTube channel. So, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. You know, just like, I'm getting straight on into this episode. I feel like I didn't have like no powerful introduction like how I did in the last edition, but no, like overall, like continuing on what I was saying. So I had just started getting into YouTube, understanding YouTube, figuring out like what content I wanted to do. And I remember from 2010 to 2011, because I think that it was that Christmas when I had got my iPad. And the iPad, like, I'll get to, you know, why the iPad, like, you know, helped me out a lot and stuff. But anyways, so the main reason why I feel like that content creating that 1 year just wasn't legit, because I wasn't really doing nothing. You know, like, if I can be, like, truthfully, because I remember how I was, like, when I very first got into content creating and YouTube and all of that, like, I was scared, bruh. I was nervous. And that's why, like, when a lot of people, when they tell me that they're scared and nervous when they very first start off in content creating, I'm like, bruh, like, that's how it is. You know, but eventually, like, you know, you will grow out of it. Everybody does, you know, but I feel like that's how it is for a lot of content creators out there. Like, you are nervous and you are scared out of your mind. You are like, what is this environment I am getting into? I feel like this is what content creating is. It's like making that first step outside without anybody holding your hand. You are walking into a world that's like, so, you know, it's huge. Like, this world for you is huge. So that's why, like, when, you know, when I feel like with a lot of people, because me, I feel like I was definitely taking baby steps when I very first got into content creating. And there's some people where, like, they're so good at it, they just run full speed into this new world and stuff. So that's why, like, with me, I'm like, you know, I tried, like, telling people, like, you know, when you're getting into content creating, like, it's okay. You know, like, everybody's gonna be nervous. Everybody's gonna have, like, a way of feeling about it and stuff. So, but anyways, so yeah, that first year, baby steps. Definitely was taking baby steps. Like, I wasn't, you know, like, I didn't have like that confidence to put myself out there. Like, I was yeah, nervous. Like, I didn't like the sound of my voice. I, you know, didn't really want to be in front of the camera. And yeah, for some reason I was like, that's and it's crazy because, like, thinking back when he did that video of me, I had no problem being in front of the camera. You know, I had no issues whatsoever, but it was like more so wanting to capture everything around me. And I guess, like, that's what I more so wanted to do and stuff. But no, I just remember, like, some of, like, my earlier videos, like, and I really don't want to, like, say what my earlier video was. I just want to really, like, keep it to myself. I mean, I think I have talked on it before. And so that's like, but the main reason why I want to keep it to myself is because every time when people be like, oh, bro, I've been subscribed to you since 2010. I'm like, okay, what were my first few videos? And they were all like, oh, it was videos of you playing with your dog. And I'm like, no. It wasn't. Those was not my first few videos. It was playing a video game. I'm not going to tell people what video game it was, but yes, I still remember, you know, what the video games were and stuff. And yeah, people, they always try to, like, make it seem like, that's one thing that I had to say I've dealt with throughout my content creating career, is people, like, fake fans and crap. But fake supporters, it's like, only reason why I think people say stuff like that, you know, they thinking, oh, I'm gonna get some specialized treatment from TMossBoss. I'm like, you're not. There could be somebody that just subscribed to me like just recently, and if I notice them showing love and support, fam, I don't care how long they've been subscribed to my channel. So I'm like, that stuff don't matter to me. But anyways, so yeah, so I was like, I got into it, was just like kind of posting gaming videos. So it was destined for me to eventually get into gaming and stuff. And yeah, like, getting into it, I was like, but this is how I was doing those videos. So I had a PlayStation 3 at the time, and it was dope on the PlayStation 3 because you can like what with certain games you can like record parts of the game and then post it on YouTube. And so that's what I was doing. But the majority of the time I was taking either my phone or my iPod, because I think, did I have an iPod Touch at the time? I don't think I did. I think I was using my oh no, that's what I was using. I was using a digital camera. I was using a digital camera, excuse me, to record my gaming videos off of this small TV. So like, cause it wasn't until 2012 that's when I had got like this like my first like small flat screen pretty much, but it was like a HD TV. I mean both TVs were like technically flat screens, but the other one was like a Samsung flat screen TV and stuff. So yeah, it was one of them fancy looking TVs. Had that TV for the longest, bruh, but the Samsung one. But the other one, I had like this great TV. I had that TV for a minute, and no, it was like that's how I was recording my videos. Got like super close to the TV screen, so it won't get like the outline of the TV, but sometimes it would get that outline. And then after that, yeah, I was just, that's how I was doing gaming videos and stuff. So I just do like quick, like, and bro, I remember there was this one video. I don't know if I still have that video up till this day, but no, there was this video I had uploaded of me playing Grand Theft Auto 4, and I was legit getting into a shootout with the police in one hand and recording it with the other. So like I was like, I feel like a part of me was like serious about YouTube, but I just wasn't as serious and stuff. So yeah, it was you know, I think back on how I did some of my videos and I was like, fam, what am I doing? like what was I doing back then? But no, it was chilled though. It was chilled. So I kind of was like doing videos like that, you know, digital camera, I think videos off of my phone. I think it wasn't until after I had got my iPad and then I had got an iPod Touch. So because my sister, she got like a newer iPod Touch or an iPhone, whatever she had got at the time. And so she gave me her iPod Touch. And so I was doing videos off of that. I was doing videos off my iPad. And that wasn't until like later on in 2012. So like that's when my voice had started, you know, getting deeper. Puberty started kicking in and all that crap. And yeah, then that's when I was like, you know, my voice had like a better sound to it. Because even back then, I remember I was told that like by like family and stuff, when they would hear me on the phone, they confused me with my sister. And so, like, that's how high pitched my voice was. And I was like, you know, I don't want to, like, get into YouTube. Like, I was, like a legitimate squeaker kid. And I'm like, I ain't trying to get on YouTube and be sounding like that and stuff. So, that's why there's, like, very few videos of me. Like, there's some videos of me where you can definitely tell I was going through puberty and crap. But other than that, like, nah, it was, like, them early, like, when I was in, like, middle school, like, 11, 12, nah, like I had to say it wasn't until maybe I was like 14, like, you know, about, yeah, like around that time frame when my voice had started getting deeper. So I mean, it was at that time when I did start doing YouTube, but still there was like, you know, like it was selective puberty and stuff. But anyway, so went ahead, 2011, that's when I had got my iPad for Christmas. And then I remember I did a video and I think I was just randomly talking and I heard like how clear and, you know, just how like my voice had sound. Oh, so happy, bruh. So happy. I was like, hey, yo, like this is what I like. This is what I've been wanting to sound like since I was a kid. Like, nah, I like this. I love this. And so anyways, yeah, from then at that point, I was just recording a bunch of different videos, like talking about whatever was going on in the world. What are some other things? Yeah, I was just talking about a bunch of random stuff. I remember like one of my earlier videos was of that whole situation that went down in Florida of that guy getting his face eaten off by he was a Florida crackhead pretty much. That dude, he had, I think it was like, yeah, he had like some bath salts or some crap like that. I should see like, you know, what was like any, because I think, yeah, that guy, he got messed up. But anyways, so yeah, I remember that was like one of the first few videos I remember making. I know I did make some other ones. And then like yeah, I was just doing like random series and things. Like I remember like one of the series I did was like it was kind of like Grind My Gears from Family Guy, and I had just talked on things that had like made me upset, and I can't remember what I had titled the series. I'm pretty sure like by the time like if I do like a video version, then I'll like take like screenshots and record those videos or get like clips of those videos and put them together when I do like a video version of this documentary and stuff. But yeah, I was doing series. No, it was funny because I remember that series, the one where it's kind of like the Grind My Gears series from Family Guy. So this was like the one time in my school where I was like, okay, so I'm about to die because I'm like, I've offended a kid and I don't even know what I offended him on. So anyway, so I was doing that series because I was telling my friends at school like how I do like YouTube videos and stuff. And so I was like, of course, like, I'm posting it on social media, sending it to friends, all that crap. So there was this one kid, and I think this happened like I think it was my junior year in high school, or was it my senior year? It was either my junior or senior year of high school and stuff. And no, it was like it was because by that time I was everybody knew that I was a YouTuber. But no, there was these two brothers that I remember that eventually did come to my school. The one brother, I think he's the oldest brother. He switched schools, and then the other brother was like he was like a freshman, so he was just going to that school and stuff. But anyways, so I was chilled with the little brother because me and the little brother had photography with each other. He was a freshman. I think I was a junior at the time. I think. Yeah, I was a junior. So anyways, so he just started showing up to the school. Me and him chilled. I thought he was like this one of the same because the kid was huge. This kid was like 6'3" and stuff. And so I thought he was one of us. I thought he was one of the older kids. So he was, I remember we were in class one time, he was all like, oh, no, I'm a freshman. I'm like, excuse me, hold on, time out. I'm like, since when? You is not a freshman, homie. Like, nah, you is an older kid. You's a big little kid, bro. Like, I don't even get that. But no, like, me and him was chilled, though. Like, me and him, we were super cool. And so, I think it was like I just ended up becoming cool with the brother. Like we didn't talk like as much as the little brother and stuff, but I was still chill with the older brother. Like the older brother was the same age as me, so yeah, I was all like, we were chill. So anyways, I remember we at one point in time, like I think we were friends on social media, and of course like I was posting the videos and stuff, and so anyways, I'm posting like the Grind My Gear videos on YouTube. And I remember when the kid's older brother, he came because me and him, we also did have class at some point in time. And I remember like I was like sitting down and everybody was just kind of like just chilling, just, doing our own thing and stuff. The older brother comes busting through the door. He points directly at me talking about, you're funny. And I'm like, hey, yo, what is he? Because, like, when you hear somebody say some stuff like that, like, somebody done told this kid something, making it seem like I'm speaking bad on him. And I'm like, fam, like, I don't know what you talking about and things. And so I took it as, like, he trying to start something. And I'm like, fam, I know I'm going to lose this fight. But I'm like, I think maybe if I stand on the table, I might have, like, an equal, like, thing going on. But I'm like, as soon as them tables is gone or flipped, I'm like, bro, it's over. I'm like, I got to, like, aim at the gut, and it's, I'm like, I can't, like, bro, this kid's bigger than me, and he's athletic. I'm not athletic. I'm like, this kid, he can probably go the whole period fighting. I'm like, bro, it's gonna probably get halfway. I'm like, I'm tired. I had lung issues when I was a kid. Like, I need an inhaler. I need a machine or something. So, but anyways, so he opens up the door hits the wall. Everybody's looking at him, and so when he did that, he pointed at me and was all like, you're funny. Everybody's looking at me, and I'm like, looking like, what happened? I'm like kind of just shocked. I'm like confused. But he was like, bro, I was watching your YouTube videos and oh my God, bro, I was dying at them. And I'm like, bro, you gonna have to like walk into the classroom like in a normal fashion and stuff and just, like you doing stuff like that. You done scared everybody because they looking at me like, what did you do to him? And I'm like, fam, I didn't even do nothing. And I'm like, I don't know what you heard, but it's a lie. Like, nah, we gotta find these people real quick. So I'm like, we can squash all this, but nah, he was chilled though. Yeah, me and him, we were sitting down just talking in the classroom about stuff, and then it was like we were chilled and stuff. But anyways, Yeah, that was like one of like I had to say one of like first few times I think I had like a genuine reaction from somebody that watched my YouTube videos and stuff like, and this was somebody that I wasn't even that cool with compared to like my close friends and stuff like they wasn't really messing with my videos, so there was like very few kids that was. But at the same time though, I just felt like that my content wasn't all that good back then. So that's why I feel like a lot of people like it makes sense, you know, why my content wasn't as good back then as it is now. I'm like, yeah, because the content I was doing gaming videos off of a digital camera. I'm sitting here doing talking videos off of my iPad, iPod Touch, or phone. And then what are some other things? Yeah, I was all like, bro, it was just I wasn't as serious as I was about content creating, and so yeah, like all throughout high school, like content creating was just like, you know, whatever, like I'll do. Oh, and so no, that was one of the other things that happened to me, and I had to say that was probably another reason why I didn't really take content creating seriously. So I remember I had came across, because at that time, like, you know, YouTube was like, they kind of was like aware, you know, or not aware, but they'll let you know like when some stuff will go against the guidelines and stuff. They was more like descriptive about it rather than versus now you don't know what's against the guidelines and stuff. But anyways, so I remember I did this GIF compilation and stuff, like, you know, the moving photos. But there is this website that I went to called 4gif.com, I believe. And I guess that website is known for having like some wild like GIFs and things on there. And so it was like, yeah, they had some wild stuff. So I think one of the GIFs that I included had like, I don't know if somebody was killed or what, but I don't know what I had overall did, but I uploaded the wrong video pretty much. And yeah, the video has stayed on my channel for a while. And then I remember when I was able to get my videos monetized, one of the like first few videos I had that got like some views and was like going like viral. And at that time, so I had got into like Mustangs and Camaros. And so I think when I did get into Mustangs and Camaros, it was because of that music group, Cali Swag District. And so they came out with this song. So the guys that rap the Teach Me How to Dougie song. So those guys, they came out with another song, because I was a fan of them. They came out with a song called Burn Out, Dry Fast. And I still be rocking that song to this day, because it's like one of my favorite songs, you know. But it was like, it's a song about cars. I'm like, I like that and stuff. So anyways, so they did this music video where it was showing like all these different like cars. And one of the things that I liked was Mustangs, or you know, from that video was Mustangs. And then even one of the lead rappers of that group, he had a Mustang. So I was watching his videos. So at that point, that's when I had created, it was this Facebook page called Mustang versus Camaro. And I still got that page up to this day. Like, people still be liking it, commenting, liking photos and all that stuff. And I haven't really been posting on that account. Like, I'll post on it occasionally and stuff. But anyways, yeah, other than that, I don't be posting on that account as much. I should, though. I should just, you know, do it for old time's sake. But anyways, so I remember posting about that. And so I had did this video where I was talking on like which car is better, Mustangs or Camaros. And so I did that video. That video goes viral. That video's got like over 3,000 views. That was the first time I had to say I've ever seen a video of mine get that many views. I've never had a video get that many views before. And so I was like, bro, this is crazy. You know, this is insane. This is wild. And so anyways, video gets all these views. And then that's when YouTube had hit me with a strike. And I think the strike was, it was pretty bad, because so they overall disabled my monetization thing. And then there was like, I think it was for invalid click activity. And they were saying that I think in reality it was because of that video, because they took down those videos, but they tried saying it was for an invalid click activity, saying I was clicking on my own ads. And I'm like, I don't even watch my videos. I don't even like hearing my voice. What are you talking about? I'm clicking on my own ads. And so they, disabled my monetization thing, and still to this day that haunts me. I'm like, because I'm afraid of clicking on my videos and stuff. That's why I try to make sure whatever video I upload, like I try to like, okay, it's chill, it's cool. But, you know, I'll just like, if there is something that somebody points out and stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, let me go ahead and watch it from the settings, like from the creator studio page, before I just go and click on it and stuff and open it like up as if I was watching the video myself. But I'm like, I don't even do that. Like, it makes me nervous and stuff. So, anyways, yeah, so I had to say that was like getting that strike and then not being able to, because I made like $15 off of that Mustang versus Camaro video. So, yeah, it was like, it was kind of like, you know, demotivating and stuff. Like I lost that motivation to really, like, you know, take YouTube serious. Although I was, you know, making videos, making music, posting, because yeah, I also had this game. Well, it wasn't really a game, but it was like a program, but on a game console and stuff. Like, it was on the PSP. But yeah, if you guys was wondering, like, how did I start getting into music? So Timberland, the music producer, came out with this program called Beaterator, and I played that thing like all the time, but it was making music. So yeah, I was making music like left and right and things off of that, and off of a PSP, bro. That's how I was making my music. That's how I made some of my earlier songs. Like there were songs I was like kind of like remixing some songs that was already loaded up on there and stuff. But for the most part, yeah, I was like making the music myself, just taking like loops, putting them together and things. And yeah, I was all like, bro, this is dope. Like, I wish I should get, because I don't even think I have a PSP, but I don't know if it still works. But I'm like, if I go and find, if I ever get a hold of one and get a hold of that game, bro, for old time's sake, I should, like, nah, Timberland, he really should like re-release that program though. Like, you know, because I'm like, bro, that program was sick. I'm like, I actually had liked that and things. So anyways, but yeah, I was like making music off of that. Then eventually I ended up getting this like Magic's Music Maker, and I was making music off of that. So a lot of my music was like from like loops and all that stuff. But I made sure it was good. I made sure it was unique. I made sure it was different. It wasn't like something that sounded the same like everybody else and things. So I was like, nah, let me go ahead and do something different and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, was doing that, and I'm trying to think what are some other things I was getting into. But yeah, that was about it. And yeah, it was like that was just like all throughout my high school time and things. And so yeah, of course, like, you know, I graduated high school, and I didn't really know, like, well, I was still doing the same stuff like even after I graduated. And I graduated in 2014, and so when I graduated, I was like, I wasn't even thinking on YouTube, because at the time, like, what the plan was that I was going to enlist in the military. So yeah, TMossBoss definitely wouldn't have existed for some years, because yeah, I was in the I would have been in the military and stuff, but I chickened out at the last second, because I was like, nah, I don't want to go no more. I was all like, nah, it's like I'm out here leaving friends. I'm out here, I might get into combat. I remember they had me do some test things. I failed those, and so I'm like, man, I ain't cut out for no military and stuff. So yeah, I was just kind of just sitting around doing random videos as usual. My main channel at the time was dying. I was losing subscribers because I wasn't posting. I'll post like a video, like, you know, every few months and stuff. So I wasn't really as active as I was. And so, yeah, I was just like, just wasn't really doing nothing and things. And it led on from like 2014 all the way up until 2015, and I think all of us all knows what happened. How did it all start in 2015? What went down that caused me to be the content creator I am today? I created TMossBoss Gaming, and then yeah, from there. But I'll talk on that in the next episode and stuff. I'm leaving y'all with some cliffhangers and things. I mean, I think everybody knows how the story goes and stuff, but now I'm gonna just leave y'all off with that. But anyways, I appreciate everybody for hearing out these like podcast documentaries and stuff. But yeah, in the meantime, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 40 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And make sure you use my supporter creator code for Epic Games, TMossBoss. And in the meantime, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.